Hi, greetings to all. Welcome back to online classes. In the last class, that is lesson 6, Middle Ages, we learned many things. That is early medieval ages, high medieval and later medieval ages. And China, Tang dynasty, Great Wall of China, Sung dynasty, Yuan dynasty, Ming Empire, Japan. The original name of Japan, that is Yamato, Kamakura Shogunate and Ashika Shogunate. Okay, and today's class from lesson 6 we are going to learn the second part. Okay, going to learn the second part, that is Islam, rise of Islamic Empire. Okay, Islam and the rise of Islamic Empire. Islam was established by Muhammad the Prophet. He was born in Mecca. Muhammad the Prophet, and he was born in Mecca. Islam gave the idea of brotherhood. Okay, Islam gave the idea of brotherhood. Muhammad said all Muslims are equal. Okay, all Muslims are equal. The message of equality and brotherhood had a great appeal not only in Arabia but also the whole world, different parts of the whole world. In Mecca, that is the birthplace of Muhammad the Prophet, he faced a lot of problems. So, Muhammad Prophet and his followers left Mecca and they moved the city of Yathrib. Yathrib. When Muhammad came there, in honor of his coming, the people of Yathrib renamed that region Medina. So, Yathrib was also known as Medina. Muhammad, the flight of Muhammad and his followers from Mecca to Medina in 622 CE is called as Hijrah. The flight of Muhammad the Prophet and his followers from Mecca to Medina in 622 CE, that is common era, is known as Hijrah. Hijrah is Arabic term, Arabic word. Muhammad died 10 years after the Hijrah. Okay, 10 years after the Hijrah. That is 632 CE. 632 CE. By the time of his death, the Arabs had common faith. A common faith was there among the Arabs, and they became powerful force. Okay, they became a powerful force. Next, Arabian. After Muhammad Prophet, two persons, Abu Bakr and Omar. Abu Bakr and Omar became caliphs. Caliph means, that is religious as well as a political leader. Religious as well as political leader. Abu Bakr and Omar laid the foundation for an Islamic empire. Laid the foundation for an Islamic empire within a short span of time. Within a short span of time, the Arabs defeated the Eastern Roman Empire. Arabs defeated Eastern Roman Empire and the Sassanid king of Persia. Sassanid king of Persia was also defeated by the Arabs. Jerusalem, the holy city of Jews and the Christians. Jerusalem, the holy city of Jews as well as the Christians, was captured by the Arabs. Okay, captured by the Arabs. Spain and also Persia were also under the control of these people. Okay, and also control the Arabs. Islam advocated means the forward. Simplicity and equality. Understand simplicity and equality. The ideas of simplicity and equality impressed all the people, those who suffered with the old order. Those who suffered with the old order of oppression and exploitation. Oppression as well as exploitation. Arabs captured many regions very easily. Okay, the Egyptians who suffered under Romans opted for Arabs. They are waiting for some people. Arabs came. Okay. Under the leadership of General Tariq, the Arabs conquered Morocco and Africa. Morocco and Africa were captured by the Arabs under the General of Tariq. Okay. They crossed into Europe and took Spain in their hands, and they ruled Spain for hundreds of years. Okay, they ruled Spain for hundreds of years. Actually, the Arabs were the nomads from desert. Okay, nomads means the people roaming here and there. Okay, like that only the Arabs were previously. But now they became the ruler of a mighty empire. Mighty means very strong. Okay, they were called Saracens. Okay, they were called Saracens because they lived in the desert of Sahara and Nashin. Sahara and Nashin. So they were called this word as Saracens. Already we studied this Arabian civilization was known as a Saracenic civilization. Okay, Saracenic civilization. The quarrel for the leadership of Arabia led to the division of Islam. So Sunni Muslims and Shia Muslims, two divisions came. Okay, two divisions came. Next we will see rule of Umayyad dynasty. Rule of Umayyad dynasty or rule of Umayyad dynasty. The caliph belonged to a branch of Muhammad the Prophet. Yeah, the caliph belonged to a branch of Muhammad the Prophet was known as Umayyads. Okay, known as Umayyads. They ruled for 100 years. How many years they ruled? How many years the Umayyads ruled? 100 years. And Damascus was their capital. The capital of Umayyads was Damascus. They developed a new style of architecture. New style of architecture that is known as Saracenic architecture. Okay, the new style of architecture created by these Umayyads was known as what? Saracenic architecture. The arches, pillars, minarets in Tamil Koburangal. Okay, minarets, Koburangal, and domes in Tamil Madangal. Like that, arches, pillars, minarets, and domes came to India and mixed with the Indian ideas. The Muslim Arabs carried Islam in many parts of the world. The Muslim, and that is the Arabs, carried Islam in many parts of the world. They were fighting at distant lands also. They were fighting at distant lands. The Arabs at home also were quarreling. The Arabs at home also were quarreling. Ali, Ali, the son-in-law of Prophet Muhammad. Ali, the son-in-law of Prophet Muhammad, and his son Hussein were murdered. His son Hussein were murdered. Umayyads were overthrown by Abbasid Caliphate. That means after these Umayyads, they were succeeded by Abbasids. They were known as Abbasids. What's the reason? No? They are considered as the descendants from Prophet's uncle Abbas. Okay, Prophet's uncle Abbas. So they were called as what? Abbasids. Abbasid Caliphate. Next, rule of Abbasids. Rule of Abbasids. Abbasids rule began in 750 CE. 750 CE. They had the title the commander. They had the title the commander or the faithful. The commander or the faithful. They ruled like other emperors only. They ruled like other emperors. But they tried to rival the old empire. They tried to rival the old empire. Their capital was shifted from Damascus to Baghdad in Iraq. Damascus to Baghdad in Iraq. Baghdad was known as City of Arabian Nights. Okay, Baghdad was known as City of Arabian Nights. It had palaces, public offices, schools, colleges, great shops, parks and gardens. Okay, parks and gardens. Visitors came to Baghdad from all over the world. from all over the world, especially students and artists. Abbasid caliphs did not try to capture new lands. They are not willing to capture new lands, but they tried to consolidate the empire, consolidate the captured territories and created new empire. They were more interested in scholarly pursuits. Scholarly pursuits means that is in Tamil, அறிவு சார்ந்த. அறிவு சார்ந்த. The Arabs had a scientific spirit of inquiry. Scientific spirit of inquiry was there. They learned maths and medicine from our country, India. Okay, the Arabs learned medicine and mathematics from our country, India. Indian scholars and mathematicians came to Baghdad. Indian scholars as well as mathematicians came to Baghdad. Sanskrit books on medicine and other subjects were translated into Arabic language. Okay, Sanskrit books on medicine and other books were translated into which language? Arabic language. In medicine and surgery, Arab physicians and surgeons, Arab physicians and surgeons earned reputation, fame. Okay, reputation here means what a fame. Next, disintegration of Arab Empire. What is the disintegration of Arab Empire? The Abbasid Empire reached the zenith of its glory during the time of Harun al-Rashid. Okay, during the time of Harun al-Rashid, the Abbasid Empire reached the zenith of its glory. The meaning is புகழின் உச்சிக்கே சென்று விட்டது. Okay, soon after his death, that is soon after the death of Harun al-Rashid, the Arab Empire disintegrated. Everywhere independent kingdoms arose. Okay, independent kingdoms arose everywhere. The caliph became powerless. That is, no power was there in the hands of the caliph. They cannot control the independent kingdoms. Okay, they cannot control the independent kingdoms. The Seljuk Turks became Muslims and they captured Baghdad. Okay, Seljuk Turks became Muslims and they captured Baghdad. They defeated the Byzantine army of Constantinople. They defeated the Byzantine army of Constantinople. They became challenged to the European states also. They became challenged to the European states also. They gave a lot of hardships to the Christian pilgrims. Okay, Christian pilgrims affected a lot from the hands of this people. So when they moved to the holy city to Jerusalem, they suffered a lot. And so crusades started. Crusades, you know, that is Siluvai Porgal. Okay, Siluvai Porgal. Now crusades and the fall of Seljuk Turks. Okay, crusades and the fall of Seljuk Turks. The Pope and the Church. The Pope and the Church called all the Christians of Europe to march and to rescue the holy city of Jerusalem. Pope and the Church called all the Christians of Europe to march and to rescue the holy city of Jerusalem. The Crusaders had to fight against the Seljuk Turks. Okay, because the Seljuk Turks controlled those parts, important parts, that is the holy city parts. The struggle between the Christianity and Islam started 1095 CE. Okay, the struggle between Christianity and Islam started in 1095 BC. It continued for 200 years. Continued for how many years? 200 years. It is called crusades. So crusades continued for how many years? 200 years. The Crusaders did not achieve the desired end. They didn't get anything. Okay, for another 700 years, Jerusalem was in the hands of the Seljuk Turks. The people, particularly the Christians, suffered a lot, and the Jewish people also, they suffered a lot. Because what's the reason? Again, 700 years, Jerusalem was in the hands of this Seljuk Turks. Okay, Because of the continuous crusades, the Seljuk Turks became very weak. Okay, continuous war was there, so they became very weak. The Mongol invasion from the east sidelined the crusades. Sidelined the crusades. The Muslims and the Christians joined together and they turned their attention towards the Mongols. Okay, the Muslims and the Christians joined together and they are ready to fight against the Mongols. The Mongol army was led by Genghis Khan. Okay, the Mongol army was led by Genghis Khan. Baghdad was destructed by Mongols in 1258 CE. Okay, Baghdad was destructed, totally, thoroughly destroyed by the Mongols in 1258 CE. So the Abbasid Empire also came to an end. Okay, Abbasid Empire, Abbasid Caliphate also came to an end. Mongols were nomads. Nomads means the people, those who are moving here and there. Okay. Next, they were headsmen. Headsmen, they are rearing cattle maybe. Okay, cattle maybe. And they were experts in warfare. Understand, a lot of things, particularly about war. And they produced a remarkable, wonderful, famous and familiar chief Genghis Khan. Okay, he was a great military genius. Genghis Khan was a great military genius. And Mongols hold over Russia for about 300 years. Okay, that is, Russia was under the control of these Mongols more than 300 years. So Russia became technologically backward. Technologically backward till the end of the Middle Ages. Okay, because it was in the hands of the Mongol people under the leadership of whom Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan he was a great military genius. That is why this Russia became technologically backward till the end of the Middle Ages. Next, we will see impacts of crusades. Understand the impacts of crusades, that is results in life, we can say. Crusades entered the feudal relation, that means landlord relation, that is over. Okay, the nobles who participated in the crusade stayed there itself for a long period. Okay, some of them didn't come back. Okay, utilizing this opportunity, the serfs break away from their bondage to the soil. Demand increased for the products of the East. Demand increased for the products of the East. So trade expanded. So possibility was there for the expansion of trade. In the Mediterranean region, okay, Mediterranean is the name of a sea. In the Mediterranean region, Venice, Genova and Pisa. Okay, Venice, Genova and Pisa emerged as an important commercial centers. Okay, emerged as important commercial centers. Venice, Genova and Pisa, important commercial centers. That is in the Mediterranean region. Constantinople was the middleman in the trade between East and West. Constantinople was acted as a middleman in the trade between East and West. Now, the middleman in the trade between East and West, that middleman power was stopped, that came to an end. Okay, and the elimination of powerful nobles, removal of the powerful nobles strengthened the monarchy in France and England. Okay, monarchy, ruled by a king. Okay, in Tamil Mannarachi. That was possible in France as well as England. One important, this is the last but not least, one important and notable outcome of the Crusades was that the Pope and the papacy lost their prestige. Okay, Pope and the papacy lost their prestige because of these Crusades. This is an important and notable outcome of the Crusade. Now we will see Ottoman Empire, Ottoman Turkish Empire. when the Mongols advanced in Asia, the Ottoman Turkish people fled means that is a tappiod, and took asylum. Asylum means what? Adaikana. Okay, so the Ottoman Turks fled and took asylum in Western Asia under the Seljuk Turks. Okay, one more time. When the Mongols advanced in Asia, the Ottoman Turks fled and took asylum in Western Asia under the Seljuk Turks. When the Seljuk Turks became weakened, the Ottomans tried to extend their power. They occupied Bulgaria and Serbia. Two regions occupied Bulgaria and Serbia. They made Adrianople their capital. So Adrianople was the capital of this people, this Ottoman people. They were waiting for a chance to capture Constantinople. The Ottoman Turkish people waited for an opportunity to capture Constantinople. But in the year 1453, Constantinople was captured by Muhammad II. Okay, 1453, Constantinople was captured by Muhammad II. So it is very easy and helpful to the Ottoman people to establish their supremacy in the Balkan region, Black Sea and Middle East. So, capture of this Constantinople in 1453 by Muhammad II. That is very helpful to these Ottoman people to establish their supremacy in the Balkan regions, Black Sea and also Middle East. For some time, Ottomans were very strong only. Christian Europe was feared of them. Understand? All the Christian people, those who stayed the whole of Europe, became fear because of the atrocities of these Ottoman Turkish people. The Ottoman Turkish people captured Egypt. Okay, they captured Egypt also. After capturing Egypt, they assumed the title the Caliph. They assumed the title the Caliph. Next, they played an important role in the international power politics. International power politics of those days. In 19th century, Ottoman Turkish weakened. Okay, weakened. But it formally entered with the First World War only. You know, First World War started in the year 1914 and it came to an end in the year 1918. This is the First World War, Second World War, and now you will see in 10th standard. Okay, but this I finish today's session. I meet you in the next session with feudalism. Bye.